We can see distribution when we use algebra tiles or when we do box multiplication. So here we have three groups of x plus 2. So when we distribute this out, we go 3 times x plus 3 times 2. So we get 3x's plus 3 times 2 is 6. So we're counting those separately. Now, when we show multiplication, one side with its multiplication is the answer to multiplication is always going to be area. So the 3 should represent one side. So notice I've got 3 ones on one side. X plus 2 should represent the other side, so the width in this case. And I can show x plus 2 by drawing an x tile and 2 ones tiles. And then I can see what the area looks like. Okay, I'm just going to shade these in because these are positive. So everything that we're working with is positive to make it not so confusing. So when we multiply this together, we get 1 times x. The area that we're going to get here is 1x here, 1x here, and 1x here. There's our 3 x's. So notice that we distributed the 3 onto the x. Okay, so that's going to give us our 3 x's. I'm just going to shade these in. And then we can see that the area that we get when we have 3 times 2 is going to be our 6 ones. And we can see that our length and width are going to be 1 and 1. That's going to give me 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So we're going to get 6 ones that give us the area that we're looking for. Okay, and notice that that gave us our 6 here. And we can see that that's when we distributed a 3 onto the 2 ones here. Okay, so that's 3 times 2 and gives us this area of 6. So we can see this one here. We can distribute 2 times x is going to give us 2 x's plus, so we're going to count that separately. 2 groups of 4 is going to give us 8. To show this, we're going to have a length of 2, so I've shown the 2 there, a width of x plus 4, so I'm going to draw in my x, and 4 ones. So we should end up with 2 x's in the area portion of this, and 8 ones. So I'm just going to shade that in to make sure that we know that those are positive. Everything is positive that we're working with in this case. I can see that when I distribute the 2 times the 1x, I'm going to end up with 1x, 2 x's. And then I'm going to end up with the 8 ones over here when I distribute the 2 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 ones here. Okay, so that's going to be when we distribute onto the ones here. So 2 times 4 is going to give us, say, 8 ones. And again, we'll just shade these in to show that they are all positive.